Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today is definitely not get myself looking all pretty, sit in front of the camera and talk to you guys. It is literally a bummy day because I've got stuff to do. This video is going to be me building a home studio in my room. Since starting uni, I've really wanted to get a lot more hands-on action with my own music. I love going to the studio and recording with a producer and working with an engineer, but I wanted to start doing some more stuff by myself. This video is going to be laid out into 3 sections. First bit is going to be me unboxing the items that I've bought. The second part of the video is going to be me and probably my mum building my desk, and then the third part is going to be you guys getting to see the final layout. If you guys want to see me work with a whole heap of mess and turn it into something great, stick around.
Side of life, oh, welcome to the world that you can make yours.
The first thing I'm going to do is the unboxing. All of the items that I have bought are going to be in the description box below, so if you guys want to find them and look at them yourselves in closer detail, you can look there. I am not an expert on buying equipment for a studio, and this is my first time doing it. I did so much research into what was the best things and what works compatibly with each other. One top tip that I would give throughout this whole experience would be make sure you have a good budget. I would probably say from all the research that I've done, you can't necessarily build a home studio from scratch without at least £400 minimum. These items vary from being first-hand and second-hand products, and it's really down to preference on whether you want to get second-hand items or whether you want them freshly made. Now, the main thing for me is I already have an Apple Mac, and that has software on it that I can use to mix music, so I didn't need to make that cost. If you don't have a laptop that you can get software on to professionally mix music, you will also need to put that down as an additional cost, and that will then change your budget. As I may be a singer that may soon be going on the road as soon as things open up, I needed to make sure that I had suitable mic equipment. So the first things I bought were mic cables. One of the cables is 2 meters long and the other is 6 meters long. 2 meter cable is comfortable if I was sitting at a desk and I had my mic plugged into the monitor, and a 6 meter cable is big enough for in my room for me to have enough space to potentially be singing from my mic stand. The 2 meter cable was $7.99 and the 6 meter cable was $11.49. I bought both of these off of Amazon, and I'm sure you can find many different mic leads that would be suitable for you, but these are the ones that I bought. I wanted to make sure I was getting them freshly made. The next item that I bought was my Scarlett 212 audio interface. Now, this is going to be key for me to be plugging in my MIDI keyboard and my microphone. So you guys can see this is the packaging that it comes in. I did not get this secondhand. This is freshly made as well. Now, when you open up the box, you can see the interface inside. You can take it out of the plastic, and then here is what it looks like. So obviously, as you can see, it's all really clean. It did have one of the you know, when you get like an iPhone, it has like a plastic layer on it. Had one of those on, which I've taken off, and then it's got the plugins at the back. The audio interface also came with a plug-in. It's always really helpful, I find, when the products come with the cables as well, because sometimes when you buy a product and then it doesn't come with the correct adapters and then you have to buy the adapters, it can get really long-winded. So because I was buying this item freshly made, this came up to £133. I'm sure if you are not too fussy about it, then you can get it secondhand, and I'm sure you can get it at a lot of a cheaper price. Okay, coming on to the next item I bought, which is my MIDI keyboard. So this is the packaging. I got the, I don't even know how to say it, AKAI, but it's the MPK Mini. The packaging comes like this. It looks really, it's very large. Okay, so when you come inside this box, it also has a plug-in, and again, it's, you know, everything's tied with a little cable tie. With this one, it also comes with some instruction manuals, find the right software to download for it, and it also comes with a download code. Okay, so the actual keyboard itself looks like this. And as you can see, it's got 25 keys, so obviously it's a much shorter version than an actual piano, but it's got 25 keys that I can use, and it's got all of the correct knobs and modules to turn and change when mixing. What I find really cool about these MPK Minis is that it also comes with pads, so if I wanted to use any beats or anything like that, I'm able to use all of that up here. So the keyboard worked out to be $79.99. The next item that I bought is a little bit harder to show in full frame, but this is my mic stand. I just got quite a standard one. I think the highest height it comes up to is 5'7", which is fine because I'm 5'4", so I don't really want the mic stand being any higher than my mouth anyway. And I looked at a lot of information when it came to mic stands, because I had a lot of people in the reviews talking about different mic stands, saying some things were hard when transporting, sometimes they put them in their boot, and after a long journey it was like everything just got crushed on top. So I really tried to make sure that I was getting something that was going to work. This mic stand worked out to be £20.50, so if I do need to purchase another one in a couple of months, I mean, it's a bit annoying, but it's more manageable than having to buy a whole new MIDI keyboard or an audio interface. Okay, so as a singer, possibly the most exciting thing on the list that I bought was a new mic. So I bought the NT1A by Rode. So when I open up the packaging, like the sleeve comes off. It also comes with, again, another sort of like IKEA styled instruction manual just on how to set up your mic and get it all working. The mic package as a whole came to £177. Now you can find cheaper mics, you can also get them secondhand. I just really wanted something that was fresh and new to me. There was the Rona going around, so I don't really want to buy anything secondhand that requires people to be breathing all over it as well. Again, break off another sleeve, and inside this box you get the shock absorber, which comes like this, which is just the mesh, and it also comes with the mic holder. Factor that into the mic stand that you get, because some mic stands are not able to hold too much weight. Inside this packaging also came, which I actually didn't know was coming, but it also came with its own Rode 6-meter mic cable. So the 2-meter and 6-meter cable that I bought previously will be able to keep to the side specifically for travel use only. Okay, so then the most important part of that package, which is the mic. Now I really like that every component of this package comes in its own package. When you open up the mic one, you get a little mic bag which you can put your microphone in. This is for specifically if you're traveling, so you can put the microphone in the drawstring bag and seal it up so that no dust and things is getting inside when you are on the move. When you take the mic outside of the bag, it has also got its own plastic layering, and this is the mic. Now the mic itself doesn't feel too heavy, but it also doesn't feel too light, like it's just cheap plastic. At the bottom obviously it's got its plug-in, and this would slot into its holder that it has. And the last thing that I bought was these are studio monitors. Now I am getting ready to annoy the hell out of my neighbors with extremely loud music playing. Obviously, if you are living in a place where you maybe feel like playing out loud sounds is maybe not really appropriate, then I would just recommend that you invest in some headphones. However, if you are going to be professionally mixing music, you really do need to hear the quality out loud. Some people might wonder why I got studio monitors and why a regular speaker wouldn't work. Some headphones that you purchase may have an automated EQ where it boosts the bass of a song or it boosts the vocals, but when it comes to mixing music, I don't want anything to be boosted. I would be boosting that from my end, but I need to hear it all on a flat level. This is a secondhand bought item, and I bought these speakers for $69.99. Again, coming into the budget. Even if you are purchasing something secondhand, there's only so far that an item can be reduced. Now this comes with its own instruction manual again, and inside the box is the plugins and cables, and then you find the 2 studio monitors which look like this. Now I did get them secondhand, and as you can see, a child has pushed the bubble in, but I'm not too stressed about that. When it came to speakers, I'm quite willing to just have anything that plays sound. Now, despite getting the studio monitors and all of those other items, the only thing that I did not get was headphones. Now I already have a pair of headphones that I'm going to be relying on to work. If they do not work or they are not as suitable as I'm hoping, then I will find some new ones. So that is all of the items unboxed. Now moving on to part 2. Part 2 of this video is building the desk that is going to go on. My room is looking a bit of a mess right now, but the desk that I have bought is from IKEA, and it should hopefully fit everything on. Okay everybody, so I was planning on doing like a little shot of all of me building all of the IKEA stuff, but if you know me well, Stuff like this stresses me out. I'm good at doing it myself, but it just annoys me and I need to sit and process the instructions. But I do want to show you guys the finished product. So after so much building, I've finally finished building the desk that all of the equipment is going to go on. This drawer pulls out. It also has a drawer underneath here to use. And I am now going to set up all of my equipment. So guys, as you can see, I have set all of my stuff out. I've got the studio monitors out on the desk, and I'm going to put the keyboard, laptop and audio interface out when I'm working. I've put all the cables away in there with my headphones, and it's looking really good. So guys, considering I started this at about 1 o'clock, it is now 6:30. Yeah, but it is now done. I am finally finished. The room is laid out how I want it to be, and I'm pleased. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it was informative and interesting. If you guys are looking to build home studios and you have any ideas or comments that you want to make about what I've done, please put them in the box below. Please like, comment, subscribe and share, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.
Side of life, oh.